Hello, Lilo.
Hi.
How you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Welcome to Opera News BB Niger Hot Gist. It's a pleasure having you here.
Thank you. Hi.
I'm Chidi, by the way, from Opera News. If it wasn't the climb we live in now, you'd be in our office right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, my first question: why do you always have this need to know basis kind of response to questions? Like when they ask you a question, you're like, okay, yeah, all right. I want to understand why you do that a lot.
Do what a lot.
Like you space out when you ask the question. Like, okay, yeah. Or we know that there's a lot in your head you want to say, but you're not saying anything.
You haven't even asked me.
What?
You haven't even asked me anything yet.
What I'm asking you is why you do that a lot. Why you space out on questions a lot.
Why I space out on questions a lot.
Yeah.
Have I done that?
You're doing that.
Have I?
Yes, you're doing this exact same thing now.
Have I done that to you?
You're doing it now. You've not answered the question, have you?
I mean, you're asking me why I space out on questions, and I'm just confused because, like, where's that coming from?
Okay, for example, if Biggie asks you a question, then you just go quiet for a while. It's like there's cricket sound in between.
House.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
That's it. Okay, since you came out of the house, what have been your biggest surprise since you came out of the house?
My biggest.
Surprise. Since you got out of the house.
Since I came out of the house, obviously I saw like people's view about like my game.
All right.
I what I saw and yeah, that should be like this.
Okay. So, have you had an opportunity to like walk around? Like, how is the reception outside?
Good. I mean, I've just been interviews. I've been having. I haven't really like public for sure. I've just been doing.
Okay. So, What's next for Lilo? What's the next agenda? We really want to know what you're
I mean,
planning next.
I've got time. I probably didn't get to talk in the house because obviously I was getting used to the environment and getting used to the people. I'm not the person to go out there to, chit chat with everyone. I was comfortable with people. Doing that before I got evicted from the show. So I have a clothing line. I've been wearing that for my media round brand.
Okay.
Also, and I'm starting up a blog soon about health living. And yeah, that should be about it.
Yeah, you said you said you are a dietitian, but you didn't see that part of you in the house.
I know.
Like you were all in the Indomie department and all that. What was that about?
Because I was still getting comfortable in the house. I wouldn't be like Katharina. Katharina tried to help the house a lot and they were against her. I mean, if there was a lot of donkeys in the house and I'm trying to, bring my to it, not everyone would be in agreement to that. So obviously I've gotten used to people and whatnot. I could then know people that will be interested and not and we could have all had like an agreement. So obviously I was still getting used to the house and
So what was your biggest mistake in the house?
what
Your biggest mistake, like what you
biggest mistake
if you had an opportunity.
me being so attached to Eric and always it's always been not just a little moment. So it was mainly an Eric.
So do you think, because all the interviews you've had thus far, you've spoken about how you shouldn't have been close to Eric, and at some point, I think some vloggers actually twisted the headlines to you saying
advantage of
Eric got into your head or something like that. Yeah. So do you think he's going to be hurting his game because he's still in the house? He's still up.
it wasn't like an Eric thing. We were both in spaces, so thing. But people just focused more on me because I was still getting used to the house. Because I mean, probably had like house than I did, so they kind of ignored that side of him and just picked on the fact that I was being myself and being calm and observant. So the fact that it was a Lilo Eric moment. It's not. I think
Okay.
it's affecting his game. Like he's doing right, and obviously my
Okay. Yeah. Just before you go, I want you to tell us your top three
my
that will make it to the finals.
three.
Yeah.
So everyone probably knows like the game, the Big Brother. You can't you can't say this is what it is. Someone might be doing good now, and then just like the way I came into the house, and I'm literally the first person to get out. I'm sure there's so it's a game, right? I deserve definitely going to win the game. So I can't really but I wish them all the best.
Okay.